Hi there everybody, it's me Andy and welcome back to another Let's Play of 7 Days to Die. I decided to make this one to show you some of the changes that have been put into this next version. This is Alpha 14.5. Noticed last week there was a major update, actually it wasn't even a whole week ago, of over 750 megabytes or so, so here on this game. And whenever there's a really big download or update on games, early release games like 7 Days to Die, it means a lot of things have changed. 7 Days to Die is the only game that when I see a humongous update like that, I'm filled with both delight and dread. Delight because it's like, oh cool, that big of a download for an update means they have changed a whole bunch of stuff, and it'll be really cool to see it. And a lot of times it makes it like you're playing a new game. The dread is because none of your saved games will work. You can't go in and go, okay, let me look at my place that I spent weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks working on and building and crafting and all that neat stuff. All your saved games are out the window. So the only answer is roll back if you want to play that saved games. It's like so every time you do a major update, you have to start over again. To me, it kind of sucks, So anyway, I spent the last couple of days going through here and looking at this 14.5 change. They've changed some of the sky textures, it looks like. This is early morning. It's only 5 in the morning. Sun's coming up. But I like some of the textures. And I got somebody or something wandering around. I can hear the footsteps. It could be just a rabbit. It could be a deer. Or it could be a zomzom. Zombies tend to make noise though, so anyway, the biggest change that I've noticed so far, and I'll show you some of these, I'll probably fast forward the video to certain points, is they've done some pretty awesome changes. They've added a bunch of structures, houses, along the roads. As you know, if you played this game, be single player or even a random generated or on a server, whether it's Navgene, which this is the Navgene map, or a randomly generated map, you have I'm hearing a lot of footsteps now. That's starting to make me worried. Anyway, oh wait, I see someone. Anyway, you remember there'll be like really long roads that you travel down, and yep, it's zombies walking around. Okay. And you would have to hopefully find housing community or stuff like that. There were some individual structures located here and there, but overall not that big of a deal. They changed that. They've added a whole bunch of structures. You go down, matter of fact, on this road right here, you go down, you hit a big 2-story house. So they've added stuff like that. If you look across from my big fat face over to the other side of the screen, you'll notice this is Stefan's treasure map. Treasure found with a red X. I haven't found a treasure map. The treasure yet. They've added single player quests to this thing. They've got a tutorial at the beginning that has you make certain things to get you used to crafting and foraging and all that other neat stuff. Well, that's pretty cool. But they've also added some single player quests. This is normally in the form of a note that you find, or in this particular case a map. So I'm going to pretty much ignore these zombies right now, just take you on down to my basement. Okay, they changed some of the lighting too. In a lot of these houses, it gets really dark where there's no light. And, that's how it would normally be. Based on the farmhouse here, even with torches, during the nighttime, it is actually a lot darker here. So anyway, let me go into the storage chest. See these pieces of paper? It says Buy the Farm Challenge, Nurse You Back to Health Challenge. I haven't even looked at these challenges yet. But still, it's more stuff for you to do here in the single player version instead of just surviving and crafting. So I thought that was pretty damn cool that they put that in there. I haven't seen too much changes other than the major change that I talked about in my last videos about crafting and how things are set up and how you use stuff now, especially the forge, which you don't need the forging book now to build a forge, but you got to build extra stuff. It did change the ingredients of what to build, and of course how you get certain stuff in here. I found an anvil. I found a couple of tool and die sets. I need to go find the macrometer. I haven't found that yet. And I'm still hearing walking around and stuff. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is take you to a couple of different places. Ha! There was a deer running around at my house. Emma! Emma, I'm going to turn you into food. Okay. Something else I think they've changed. What I noticed before was, of course, zombies are harder to kill. Even on the easier settings, zombies are still hard to kill. They tend to get back up. So it makes me go through a lot more ammo. I double tap the crap out of stuff. Or I'll even unload fully into a zombie to make sure it's dead and stays dead. So, okay. A lot of things are still the same. Like the hardware store, it still looks the same. But they've added some other things that I thought was really interesting. See? Look. There's a house where there never was a house before. Zombie bear fight. Zombie bear fight. I'm rooting for the bear. Oh, damn. Hey! Oh, wait a minute. He didn't kill the bear. Reload! 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 And that's what I get for sticking my nose in a fight that I really had no business sticking my nose in. Alright, so here we got this house where there wasn't a house before. Now, this one they kind of screwed up. It goes right across the road. Most of them don't, though. This is a bad example. But most of them don't go right across the road like that. So you get a lot more houses that are here. They've also added some other structures that I've never seen before. Radio transmission sites with radio towers. And I'm going to run here and show that to you too. So, and I'll edit the video. Okay, see? Here, take a look. It's on the same road coming up, and where there was nothing before, there's now something new, a new structure. This is some sort of radio broadcasting towers, and I actually ran into a couple of these on my way to find a farmhouse. This is where I got one of those challenges. There's also a safe I haven't gotten open in here. Getting into here is not too easy. I had to build some wood frames, unless you want to cut it open. And then getting out was pretty hard too, so they got some really new and interesting structures here. I haven't even been to the city yet, the Blasted City, down in the southwestern corner of the map, which is where they started me off in the Blasted Zone, but there's a big city here. I really hated that. Okay, so what else do I want to show you here? I have to think. Yeah, it's like, well, of course you killed them. I'll wait for a little bit, make sure they don't get back up. Like I said, certain things have stayed the same, like the real fancy houses, the fancy houses, those have stayed the same and everything. So, but these structures here are new. It's like, wow, it's interesting. There was something else that I saw, which was, it was like a different kind of gas station. And I saw that right here. It's not this. This is another radio tower, but it was this area right here. It was like some sort of a gas station. Now, wondering if they had changed all the gas stations. I went to the gas station that's nearby the farm house, but it was the same. So I don't know. Like I said, what they have done is they have put a bunch of new structures, which makes exploring a little bit more fun. Plus you can find more resources easier. And it gives you more options for building a base somewhere if you want to build. If you don't feel like always using the farmhouse. The other thing that it does is, I haven't tested it yet, but I imagine on the randomly generated maps, One of my biggest complaints about them was you had to go like forever to find places of shelter and stuff like that. If they've added a lot more structures, that tells me that you wouldn't have to do that so much on the randomly generated maps. I'll have to check it out. Okay, another thing that they may have changed was the glue holding certain things together. It used to be, no matter what, when you walk across these bridges, you would have all sorts of blocks just suddenly fall out on you and everything. And I've walked in this bridge and the other bridge that's around the corner. We're notorious for that. But I've walked across this bridge several times. And so the blocks seem to hold together a bit better. So I'm wondering if they made the glue that holds the structures together a bit better. Also, a lot of the rivers and streams, the last time I was crossing them, they were shallow. Every single one of them was shallow. And now they seem a lot deeper than they used to be. Were we doing some sort of strange Russian dance there for a minute? No? Okay. I'm hearing a lot of footsteps. I keep wondering if there's a horde nearby. So anyway, the hardware store is pretty much the same. Like I said, it hasn't changed too much. Hello? Oh, there is one bad thing about overshooting, though. You need to be a little bit careful of this. Here, I'll show you. Okay, I'm going to kill her. But then I'm going to keep shooting her. The moment the zombie turns into that, you can't get whatever it was they were carrying. So, you know, might be something you want to watch out for. The neighborhood that's by the farmhouse pretty much is the same as it was last time. I didn't really see too much of that change before. But like I said, mostly what I noticed was there was a lot more structures than there used to be, and you know, added alongside the road, and I kind of like that. I thought that was pretty cool. And like I said, they seem to have made the bridges to where they don't fall apart so easily anymore. Used to always hate that. I'd be standing there, and the next thing I know, you know, I'm falling through the bridge. Okay, now here's something new I didn't even notice. I just now discovered this. This sign for the neighborhood that's by the Dyersville. Are we going to die now? Those are the new bloated zombies. Oh yeah, I hear zombies all around. Let's go check out the hospital. So I'm going to fast forward the video again. Going back into it. Okay, so I ran over here to this other thing and it got another sign again, as you can see. And doggies. I'm just trying to get over here to a look-see. Man, there are a lot of zomzoms. The hospital is looking pretty much the same over here. It doesn't look like it's changed too much. Now what I want to do is go down, there's a road over here that leads to what I call a mega gas station. It's a really big gas station. And so what I want to do is I want to go down the road towards that gas station. I don't know if the gas station itself has changed a whole lot, but I'm wondering if there's any more, like I said, extra houses that they planted alongside the roads that weren't there before. And here's yet another sign, Dyersville. So that's what this neighborhood is called. I never knew that. Of course, I don't hang out on the forums for 7 Days to Die. The only forum I hang out on is ATS. Go there and sign up if you haven't already. Alright, so I'm going to fast forward the video. Oh, come on, get your stupid ass up there. Took care of that problem. Okay. Okay, so here we are. We're at the mega gas station. There wasn't any structures on the way here, but then again, it was a lot shorter than I remember. Seemed a lot shorter to me. But it doesn't look like they really changed this gas station either. This gas station's great. It would make a good base if you wanted to set it up. Yeah, clear the zomzoms from around here. Also, tell you what, let me clear this place out. I'll wait for him to come out here. You sound nasty, you know. Go ahead and finish what they started. Aha. These guys sound really angry. Break the door for me. When you play this game, you really should do it with earphones, because the way the zombies sound, man. Hey guy, what's up? Oh, I heard something break. Did he get to the door? Not quite yet. Let's go in the backyard. Hello? I just want to be your friend. No, actually I lied about that. I don't want to be your friend. Hello? Anyone back here in the back junkyard? Want to get these gas barrels because they have the zomzoms have a bad habit of beating on them and they explode. And it's like, what were you thinking? I don't know, that one's locked. Wonder why the other one was not locked. Alright, I need to go in here and finish clearing them out. Now, hello? They changed the collision of like the dead bodies. Okay, there's a bad guy in here. There, give him a little incentive. There's one of these baths, it's probably this one here, has a ladder that goes up to the roof. Oh, hey, the plane. Oh, wait, I need to see the plane. There was the plane. Oh, man. What he dropped, I'm pretty sure he dropped it in the big radiation zone. Remember, Navgene is surrounded by some radioactive zone that if you go into it, you die right away. But they seem to have kind of nerfed the guns. At least the hand cannon here, the 44 Magnum. It they made it to where its range is short. I'm sorry, in real life, I would have nailed his ass. So you seem to have kind of nerfed the guns, or at least the hand cannon here. I haven't tried out any of the other guns yet. Did he beat to the wall? Let's go find out. Come on, break that door down for me, man. Come on, break that door down. See, that way I don't have to break it down myself. You break it down. I know that was a pretty shitty reward for, you know, breaking down the door, wasn't it? Alright, I'm going to stop this here, guys. Like I said, they have changed some things, made some things a little bit different. What I really like is all the extra structures that are around on the roads and stuff like that. And the fact that they've included single player quests or challenges for you to do. I thought that was pretty cool and everything. So I hope you guys have a great night, great day out there, wherever you are. Please take care of yourself and stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye! Ooh, right through the eye. Stick a needle in your eye.